Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Tom, and today I want to talk about OnLive, the cloud gaming service for PC and Mac. So today I'm talking about my pros and cons and my thoughts on the actual application. So right now you can get it for free for 1 year, and then next year is $5.95 or $4.95 per month, I believe, somewhere around there. And pretty good deal, free for a year. So basically how it works is it's cloud gaming, so it's a service like Steam, I guess you could say. You select a game you want and it just plays. There's no waiting for downloads or anything. If you want to try it out for 30 minutes, click try and you're playing it. You don't have to wait for it to download and then play it. It just works. And I think it's amazing. It was announced at GDC 2009 and then shown off at E3 again. And many people are skeptics. I was a skeptic at first, but it works very well. Now, my current internet speed is 16 megabits per second down average, and you need 5 megabits or 5 megabytes per second down for it to run at all. If you don't have anything higher than that, or if you don't have that at all, then you can't play. So that's a con, but if you do have at least that, it works great. I've been using it for a while, and I've been trying some trials of games, and it's just awesome. So the service is like Steam. It's got like your friends, you have a profile, you can add friends and talk, and you can play games, basically like Steam. But like I said, you automatically can play a game, a trial, or you can buy the full game. And another thing that's cool is you can get this thing called a Play Pass. You can get a full Play Pass, which is the full price of the game, and you get to keep it forever. Or you can get a 5-day Play Pass or a 3-day Play Pass. That's basically like renting the game for 3 days or 5 days. So let's say you want to try it, you don't know if you want to buy it. You finish the trial, which is only 30 minutes, and you want to play some more, just to decide if you want the game. You can get a 3-day or 5-day demo or 3-day rental, which is great. I really enjoy that. There's some games on there you can beat with 3 to 5 days, so keep in mind there's some games you could beat, so just get the trial or the Play Pass for 3 to 5 days if you really think you can beat it. You don't need to get the full game. And now, the service just released, so there are some games that aren't out. They did show a full list of games, and some of them aren't available due to issues with the game files or problems that happened. But there are a lot of games coming out, like Crisis, Homefront, many good games, and I hope to see a lot. They have some really good developers on, like EA and Activision, lots of people, well not Activision, but EA, many people, 2K is on there. You can get Borderlands, it's a really cool service. Now the thing that this service is lacking is the friends communication, I guess you could say. Communication on OnLive isn't that great. Really the only thing you can do is add someone and talk to them via messages, and you can't really talk to people while you're in a game. You can't open like a dashboard or something and talk to people while you're playing. You have to quit out your game. So I hope to see an update in the future with that. That would be really good. And, we'll see. But Steve Perlman at one of the conferences did show off save game states, so you could leave a game, come back, and it would keep playing. Like on the iPhone iOS 4, you can do that same thing, but that's not out yet, so we'll have to see. Now, next cool feature, I don't know if there's any other services that have this, it's called Arena. Basically when you're playing a game, other people can go into the arena and watch you play. So let's say you're playing Just Cause 2, which is the game they have on there. And then if someone starts watching you, it'll pop up in the corner saying, this username is spectating you. And then that person can watch you, you can scroll around and watch all kinds of games. And basically if you want to watch the game, see gameplay, you don't need to go on YouTube anymore and search up gameplay. Just go onto OnLive and look up the game. And there are many people playing all the time, so it's a great... They do downgrade the quality a little bit when you're watching it just for, I don't know, connection between the two people. But, it works pretty good. Now I'm going to explain how it basically works. So OnLive has servers across the US, in California, Texas, I think Washington, and basically, so you get the feed, HD video game is showing up on your screen, and whenever you make a command, like hit the up button to jump or something, it's sent to those servers, then it makes a change on the game so the character jumps, and then that's sent back to you and shows you that you've jumped. Now this can prove as a problem for some games like Dirt 2. This game you can't actually buy a Play Pass, you can only rent it or play a trial, and it's pretty obvious why. The game is very hard to play unless you're using an Xbox 360 controller on a PC. I've used keyboard to try to use it. The commands, you have to have these split-second turns and drifts, and with that little lag it takes to get back to you, it really does mess up the game and makes it pretty hard. So you may need a really good internet connection or a good controller, wired. It all really just depends on what you have, your setup. But I know I've watched in the arena people playing the game and everyone does terribly. That's probably why they don't want to release the game. Codemasters doesn't want it to be a full play pass because it really is not working that well. And I think they're probably trying to work that out, but we'll have to see. So yeah, that's pretty much OnLive. It's a pretty good service. I'm going to give you my thoughts. So I've been using it for about a week now, trying some trials. I haven't actually purchased any games yet, which I'm thinking about getting a play pass. But I don't need to play any games. I don't need to buy a game to tell you what I think, because I've played Just Cause 2 and lots of other good games on there. I think the service is great. I get about 16 megabytes per second down, like I've told you, and it runs very well. One downside, I forgot to tell you, the con, is that you can't play on a wireless connection. It has to be wired, which is, they say it's going to come with wireless soon, but I understand why they only say wired, because it's going to be kind of slow, and I've experienced that. There is a workaround on Windows PCs to use wireless, and I used it, and I played some Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4, and it works very well, very smooth. But other games, like Just Cause 2, did not work as well. But when I do play on wired, it works very, very good. It's very smooth, and it looks like a console, actually. Some games looked like they were on an Xbox 360 or PS3. It was really amazing. I love the service. I love trials. And overall, I really appreciate the service. And, and I hope to see more things from the service in the future and more people jumping on this. I really do think it's a great service. And OnLive is also coming out with a micro console in by the end of 2010, they said. And micro console basically is something you connect to your TV with HDMI and an Ethernet cable, and comes with a controller as well, so you can play it on your TV like an Xbox or a PS3. So that's gonna be cool. And I can't wait to see that. Once I see that, I'll probably buy more games. And it really depends if I'm going to like it more than consoles. I'll have to see once the micro console comes out. Right now, not really, because you have to play it on computers only, and I'm a console fan myself. But other than that, it's a great service. Definitely go try to apply to get in. You have to actually apply, and they'll accept you. They only accept a certain amount of people, but you'll get it for a year free, and the second year is $4.95 per month, and it's on a month-to-month basis, so you don't pay all at once. So definitely go try it out, onlive.com. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's actually US only right now, so sorry about this US only problem, but OnLive has already said that they are testing out servers in the UK, and they have it working pretty good, and they should have it out within a year. So a year's a long wait, but sorry, you will get it soon though. Everyone in Europe will probably get it a while from now. They're just trying to make the launch in the US as good as possible. So those are my thoughts on OnLive. I think it's really good. Definitely go try it out if you're in the US. And there is a credit card required, sorry. You'll need a credit card, but it won't charge you anything unless you buy a game. So those are my thoughts on OnLive. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But before I go, remember to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/thetomfromYT, and gamingentertainers.com for news on new tech-related things. So, bye.